buckle up. I never need to sleep again. And she said that like she had said that a million times. It's being written about everywhere. Fortune, Forbes, Inc., Entrepreneur, Fast Company. The Harvard Business Review did an entire issue on work-life balance. And I don't agree with anything that is being written on this topic today. What are we expressing about our situation in our lives when we use the word burnout? This is what I think we're really saying. Man, I've been working so hard for the past 2 or 3 years. It's not that you stop working when you're burned out. Man, I'm working so hard. Just nothing seems to be getting any better. It's the absence of the excitement that comes from improvement. So if we understand the real feeling of burnout, I actually don't believe it's a bad feeling.
You don't think burnout has benefits to it, but when you think about what it's inspired in us, right? It's your body and your mind's way of saying it's time for you to learn something new, acquire a new skill, gain a new experience, set a goal and achieve it. It's time for progress, for movement, for advancement in your life. It's time for momentum.
You're bringing in a motivational speaker. Oh, see, you know I didn't know. But I can't because my shoe's not tied. Shoe! Shoe! How's that for a goal boy? And you're like, oh, God. Adrenaline, endorphins, oh! You're like, oh, I'm getting credit. I'm getting my credit. You won't even get a thank you note. See, if you are somebody that makes the people around you better at what they do because you exist, you've just doubled and tripled the value of what you bring to work. And you can't be happy for other people, root them on, take their talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, and get them to shine at the highest levels when all you're doing is competing against them every day. See, the first job we all have when it comes to leadership is to lead ourselves. It is the most overlooked core competency of leadership. And then we root people on in our relationships. When we root people on, do you know what gets built? Trust. When your confidence that I got your back, that I'm rooting you on is there, do you know what we now can do? We can face the customer and not worry about our back. And now we can work on the quality of what we do, listen to the customer, go back and work on what the customer needs from us where we need to get better. We can work on the speed with which we work. How do we save the customer more and more time? And how do we reduce our costs so that we're the best value in the marketplace for the money the customer is paying us? That's leadership. The more your business spends on that third circle, quality, speed, and reducing costs and creating value, the more you're leading your organization. And it's a challenge we all have, and I believe it starts with the core competency of leading ourselves first.
I've had the opportunity to hear Steve speak 3 different times, and every single time I walk away with great ideas, a lot of energy, and things that I want to apply to both my personal and my professional life.
I think Steve's presentation was very eye-opening. I think it helped me realize a lot of things that I don't do on a daily basis that I probably should do that would help increase my productivity.
As COO, it's always difficult to get the whole operations team to be on the same page as relates to innovation and learning and time management. Steve does a great job, and everybody came away learning some great tips and tools on how to do that effectively.
The thing about Steve is it's not just you're learning life lessons. I mean, you're really learning life lessons.
So you've planned the perfect day. You have your calendar set for the day. You've created your to-do list of things you're going to do when you're not in your meetings. And then someone stops by and says, hey, Steve, do you got a second? There goes your whole day. Reading some of these answers because they really are inspirational. There are 2 emotions that help us to do these 2 things, desire and fear, right? I desire a benefit. We could prioritize them based on deadlines, and the question that would go with that is, when's it due? Tomorrow. Very easily pushed off till tomorrow. So I nickname these decisions the things you don't have to do today. Why aren't we spending more time in this category? Okay, the problem resides in the pattern your brain uses to make decisions. There are decisions that find you, and there's decisions that you go find. And we're just looking at how much time you spend in these 2 categories. Because when you create a to-do list,
Every task on that list falls into one of two categories: to move towards a benefit or to prevent a consequence. It might be a mix of the two, but these two motivations are behind every decision you make. Welcome everyone. I have 3 presentations for you guys. It has been 10 years that I've been working with the Ravens. Also work with a lot of teams in the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, and hockey as well. I've been doing this for 20 years. Also work with companies like Google and Disney and Under Armour and John Deere and Campbell Soup and Subaru and all the clients that you guys are selling to for your sweet boxes and premium sales. They're my clients as well.
Please welcome my brother from another mother, Steve McClatchy.
So help me welcome Steve McClatchy to the stage.
Steve McClatchy.
Great job. Good job. Thank you so much. One was down. We're even. Oh no, you did it! Deadline, consequences, fear, adrenaline, painkillers, woo! Energy to do the task. The problem with that pattern is it deletes everything in your life that doesn't have a deadline and consequences. See, it only works if the task has a deadline and a consequence that will scare you enough to release adrenaline. So what decisions get deleted from your business and your life when you procrastinate? The benefits, the gain decisions, the things that restore balance, the things that produce all the results. Because of this device, you can be busy all the time. Every second you're not asleep, you can be working or busy. So it's become a relevant topic again that the have-tos can fill the whole day. And we've all experienced weeks that go by or months that go by and we wonder what we accomplished. What is leadership? It's when you take your life, your relationships, and your business, and you lead them forward. You improve them. You make them better than they are today. What's management? You keep them where they are today. So my one-word definition of leadership, my one-word definition of management. Remember, my passion in life is simplification. What's leadership? It's improvement. What's management? It's maintenance. What's mismanagement? You made it worse. See, if these were our definitions, and there are so many different definitions of leadership, right? But these are my definitions. And what I love about these definitions are 2 things. One, if our definition of leadership was improvement, then it would no longer be a title. It would no longer be a position or a seat that you sit in. Leadership is now a result you produce. And I would also love this about this definition. You would never arrive at leadership. It would be continuous, ongoing, never-ending improvement. That's what leadership would be. Hey, I made things better. Oh my gosh, that's great, that's leadership. Now make things even better. Hey, great news, I made things even better. Oh man, that's more leadership, fantastic. Now make things even better. Okay, this is exhausting. It is. Leadership is absolutely exhausting, but I have some great news. It's really exciting. Why? Things are getting better. You're not hoping they get better. Things are really getting better, and excitement naturally follows improvement.
I'm Steve McClatchy, and I'm with
the Best of the Class 2019!
Why do children have more time than you? They delegate. Yeah. You want to get better at delegation? Watch a child. They don't even think about it. They're like, hey, I'm getting hungry. I'm hungry right now. What are you going to do about it? You put food in front of me, I might eat it this time.